What's up, everyone? We're tuning in. We are tuning in for this game. I thought I'd do a bit of a watch along for a bit of a laugh. So here we go. I've got some sort of... this thing's actually quite cool that we're using. 365 scores. Actually kind of shows you what's happening without you guys actually visually seeing it, because I can't show you the match, because obviously you get flagged for it. So yeah, let's prepare ourselves for this. What are you guys thinking score-wise? What we got? Liverpool 3-1. So let me tweet some stuff out real quick here. Tweedly tweedly. All right, I hope United get pummeled. Well, that's not very nice. I mean, look, folks, I've seen the lineup. You know, it's the same lineup as Ollie's trying to leave the gaff as always. It's the same lineup as the last match against Atalanta, which, you know, Solskjaer clearly thought... I don't know, folks. I think he could have made some changes here. Obviously, no Pogba, no Sancho. Is it going to be another Donny van de Beek when it comes to Jadon Sancho? You know what I mean? Because the guy hasn't played a whole lot. I love... Repping Man United with a couple of shirts in the background, folks. That's some serious effort. I was like, I'm not going to wear it because it's too bloody hot to wear these shirts in Florida, but... I'm also a United fan. I think we should win 1-0. Folks, we're going to concede goals. If anyone honestly thinks that this is going to be a game where we don't concede, I've got a surprise for you. It's not going to happen. We've kept one clean sheet. I think the last clean sheet we had was back in August. So I don't think this is going to be a 1-0. I think there's going to be goals. The question is, can we contain them? No, but there won't be any footage, folks, because you can't show it. But this thing behind will actually show you what's happening once the game's live. There's like a little ball. Well, it's not really a ball, but it's kind of cool. It's like keeps you up to date with kind of what's going on. I personally think he should man mark Salah today. Like, that's number one thing that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer should have said. Man mark Salah. Don't let him get the damn ball. He's going to be the main threat for Liverpool right now because the guy's being ridiculous. So, well, there's Cristiano Ronaldo. Illegal to show the game, everyone. Yes, it is illegal, unfortunately. We've got it in the old ear hole. And there is Mr. Salah. 2-1 to United. I'm going to bet this game to be 5+ goals. Yeah, I really hope it's a good game. Like, obviously I want Manchester United to win, and I'd love for them to absolutely spank Liverpool. But let's be realistic here. Don't think that's going to happen. But I want some goals. I think we all do. I don't know if this is going to sync up. Hopefully it will. Like the time-wise, 1:44 till kickoff. So I don't know. Hopefully this is going to be in sync. I really don't know how to predict this one. If I was going to say a prediction, I don't think we're going to win this. Now, I know that's terrible to say, but I don't think we're going to beat Liverpool. But I don't want to lose, you know, so I'm going to have to go... I don't know. 2-1? If I go 2-1 United, you know, but I think Liverpool are going to score a few goals. This could be a 2-2... I don't know. It's a tough one to call because it pans on our midfield, folks. Simple as that. If Fred and McTominay and Fernandes do not do the business, we're going to get annihilated. They really should man mark, as I said, Salah. He's got to be the man that you look at and think he's the danger man, you know? Liverpool to win 3-0. I mean, I could see it. That's the worrying thing. I could see us losing 3-0. Because we've not been in good form. You know, it's different if we're coming off the back of winning matches. But unfortunately, we're not. Anyway, I hope you guys had a good weekend so far. Here comes Ollie into the mix. What's up, Ollie? Who you think's going to win today, bruv? Salah's injured. No, he's not. Liverpool are unbeaten. Man United can't stop the unbeaten run. United 7, Liverpool 0. Yeah, I'm a little bit worried with the whole Solskjaer and Sancho thing. Once again, you know, it's like Donny van der Beek starting all over again. Marcus Rashford's coming back from injury. Is he going to play a full match? Probably not. Ronaldo, he's not going to give you the same work ethic as Cavani, but, you know, it's Ronaldo. Anyway, we're about ready to kick off, ladies and gents. I don't know how I'm going to feel about watching this, but we'll give it a bash. All right, so this thing should load in the background and kind of show you guys what's happening. I think we'll put it like... But why is this already started? I'm already behind, so that's not good. Well, this thing's ahead. All right, well, I don't know if it's wise to put this on because I'm already, like, way behind. What is this? 45 seconds. Coverage has concluded. Well, that's fantastic, isn't it? What on earth has happened here? Well, this is a disaster. Why is this guy getting soccer? You mean football? Why is this not... oh, I don't know what's going on. I can't see the game right now, so forget it. I'm looking at adverts. Come on, put the game on, sunshine. This is Ollie. Ollie. Yeah, this one's Ollie, and then I got the fluffy one, which is Alfie. Why is it saying coverage concluded? This is fantastic. I haven't even got the game on. Yes, play. Kick off. Thank you. All right, well, I'm a good 30 seconds behind this. Yeah, I got a problem here because this is behind. Oh, well. I can't really look at what's going on to the sides of me because I'm behind right now, so... Come on, keep up, son. We're having a nightmare here. Technical difficulties. What's going on? Yeah, can you load, please? It's not difficult, is it? Well, I'm a minute behind the play, so, oh well. I've got Alexander-Arnold on the screen right now, but apparently, judging by this, we're passing it around, so... Yeah, I'm on 2 minutes and 10 seconds. Bloody thing's behind. It's been 2 minutes. Yeah, well, I'm not on that. This is just kind of showing you what's going on. I can't really refresh this one. Because this one still says 3 minutes. Alright, well, it looks like I'm... hang on, maybe if I keep refreshing this till I'm in sync. 3 minutes. Hang on. I gotta keep refreshing this. And then I'll be in sync. Come on. Oh, here's a chance. Go on, Bruno Fernandes. Oh, you twat. Well, that's a chance gone begging, folks. Oh, now we're on 4 minutes. What is going on here? Oh, this is a disaster. I don't know. It's so hard to sync these things up. But that should be a goal there. Bruno Fernandes. Hit that across the goal, son. Yeah, this mic's a little bit mental, isn't it? This isn't an illegal stream. I'm on NBC Sports Live. Thank you very much. What am I on? How many minutes? Yeah, I'm a good minute behind, and I don't know why. Oh, well. Oh, they've just scored. Right, well, thanks very much. Okay, I can't do this. I can't believe this. Are you having a laugh? We've already conceded. Well... Well, that's good, isn't it? I'm way behind. I'm way behind, folks. I'm behind. God. Oh, look at that marking. Absolutely horrendous. Jeez Louise. And who said it was going to be 1-0? Absolutely not. We leak goals like you wouldn't believe. I mean, come on, United. Let's concede a goal in the opening 5 minutes. It's just embarrassing, man. Look at this marking. Have a look at this. Why are we holding such a deep line? No shape there at all. No shape at all. Delusional, lads. Absolutely delusional. I'm trying to get this to sync, but it's not really working. I wish you could just... Can you not just pause this? I know it's obviously live. Right, you know what? I'm just going to put this on... If I put this on game, I know what's going to happen, though. That's the problem. It's a good start, isn't it, folks? Great start. 1-0 down after 5 minutes. Jeez Louise. This could be very concerning, folks. Yeah, this still isn't not a good midfield. I don't know what anyone says, but Fred and McTominay, here comes another goal. Look. Jeez Louise, this is the problem. You're opening 10 minutes and you're defending like a bunch of idiots. Good Lord, it's concerning. I like this website, though, because it shows you, like, the live action. So I thought, oh, that's kind of cool. But the problem is obviously going to be trying to sync it. I want United to lose so that we can sack Ollie. Folks, he's not getting sacked. It's not happening. Yeah, I probably should have started Pogba, to be honest. Oh dear, oh dear. What you, Ollie Gunnar Solskjaer's up and about. Shocking. Just conceding goals for fun lately. I mean, it's really worrying, you know, really worrying. You know, I'm going to try and find if there's another watch-along thing. You can add delay on OBS, can you? Well, it's too late now, isn't it? Here we go. Salah's off. Can't contain him. Oh, the referee says that was a good challenge. I mean, you guys are going to be ahead of me anyway, so it doesn't really matter a whole lot. It is what it is. We're still watching the same game. Is he not offside? Salah. And that's woeful. The NBC Sports having some problems here. Like, good Jesus. That goal was terrible, folks. I mean, defensively, what do we do in training? Do we just play Monopoly and Twister and play a little bit of FIFA and see how things go? Because it's horrendous. Oh, United, you're so shited. Yeah, you can't be playing Route 1 balls, Maguire. Why can't we keep possession? Just knock it about. Pass it. Well, I'm watching this on NBC Sports. Well, there's a chance. Well, that's a foul. We pulled him back, ref. Ooh. Marcus Rashid. Would you be happy if PES sign with FIFA and get the license they need for the game? I'm just happy for a good game, to be honest, you know. Give me a good game. Good game of football. Nah, this isn't, folks. Look, I mean, look at Liverpool's midfield, and then look at our midfield with Fred and McTominay. And yeah, Fred works hard and he runs off the ball a lot, but he's not world class, is he? McTominay's the same thing. But you know, Solskjaer loves him because Fred's always smiling in training. He wants to play him a lot. I mean, that's literally what he said. He said, oh, Fred's a great lad. He's always happy. He's always smiling. Well, he must get along with you absolutely perfect then. Good Lord. Is NBC worth the subscription? Well, I don't know. My dad pays for it. I'll just leech off of his account. But yeah, it's all right if you watch a lot of football. To be fair, you watch all the games. You can watch all the games over here, which is nice. Anyway, I'm not going to focus on the size of the screens because that's going to tell me the result. So I'm just going to focus on what I'm watching. Liverpool defence is better than Man United's defence. Well, that's absolutely. Liverpool haven't lost a game this season. Well, not in the league. You just watch Liverpool and you watch Man United, and you know, you can tell the difference. Liverpool can knock the ball about. Here we are, keeping possession. And we just sort of chase the ball, hope that we can get it back. And when we do get it back, well, just launch a long ball to no one. Hendo. See, I can't even watch this live, basically, because everyone's telling me the results. How can we 2-0 down in 15 minutes, man? It's embarrassing. This could finish 5-6-0, folks. I'm very close to ending the stream already. How can you be 2-0? This is just terrible. Solskjaer has no idea, man. No idea how to set up a team. He should be man-marking the likes of Salah. Look at that. Comedy goal. Tweedledee, Tweedledumbass getting in each other's way. Going to take one of those shirts down in a minute, to be honest. I mean, it's just embarrassing. Yeah, Maguire, you're an embarrassment, mate. You have no idea how to play football. Is it offside? Oh, you're actually swearing, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Brilliant. Let's have a look here. Look at the defending, though. Ooh, is he off? Oh, that's a close one. Did you watch the El Clasico? No, I haven't watched it lately. Yeah, but this is the difference, isn't it? Liverpool are scoring goals with their midfielders. When are we ever going to get Fred scoring a goal, McTominay scoring a goal? Look at that. Harry Maguire might as well just sell himself. Don't deserve it. Don't deserve it. Absolutely shocking, United. You really are embarrassing yourself now. 2-0 down. Good lordy, Jordy. Right, I'm going to refresh this again. See if it goes. No, it's not doing anything. Esports defending. This is not Atalanta, folks. Liverpool will continue to hound you, to press you. Man United do not have the capability to keep possession. Maguire, every time he gets the ball, he wets himself. Same with the likes of Fred. You know, this is where, like, the likes of Cristiano Ronaldo, you know, you're probably better off having Cavani in there. No idea what he's doing. No. 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 I mean, 2-0 down in 15 minutes. Oh, my God. Well, I said maybe hoping for a 2-1. Well, that's out the window, isn't it? I definitely said there'd be goals. There's no way Man United were not going to concede. We can't keep a clean sheet to save our life. No, Solskjaer's job's fine. He's not going to get sacked. Well, there you go. Delay your stream. Perfect. I can't, unfortunately, because the thing I'm using is what it is. I'm on what am I on? 15 minutes and 40 seconds. So I'm like, I'm about 30 seconds behind. I probably should put the chat in slow-mo. It might help. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. I'm still watching the same old tripe. Maguire should be dropped, honestly. You've got, like, Eric Bailly in there. Just drop Maguire. I know he won't do it because he's his captain. Go on, shoot it. You know, he's his captain, so he's never going to drop Maguire, heaven forbid. But at some point, you've got to just say, look, it's embarrassing. You know, you're meant to be one of our best centre-backs, and you can't defend. You know, Maguire's too slow. He's not really a leader, is he? And Klopp's loving life right now. He's thinking, well, this is a nice, easy win away from home. Shocking, lads. Well, Leicester won earlier. Well, what's happened to West Ham? Beat Tottenham. See, now Solskjaer's up. He has no idea what to say. He's just standing there like, well, I'm hoping the lads can pick up. Yep, you come over here. Come get the old tea bags. Good Jesus. Play some online after this. Get the frustrations out. Right, folks, I'm going to be back Tuesday, though, because I know I've been slacking lately with, obviously, the videos, because, honestly, I'm just taking a bit of a break. But, and as we know, eFootball 2022 and the whole release has been delayed. What a surprise. So, yeah, we're probably going to start a FIFA career mode with Man United, because I'm sick of losing, you know, so we're just going to make a difference. Ollie, what are you doing? Alfie, what are you doing back there, mate? It'd probably be more interesting for you guys to watch the cats, to be honest. There, look at that. What are we doing? Good Lord, we can't... We look like a Sunday League team, folks. It's really embarrassing. And this was always going to be the case with Solskjaer. Eventually, he was going to get found out that he doesn't really tactically... Oh, that's not a bad ball, though. He doesn't really tactically know what he's doing. And Ronaldo can't strike a ball either. 19 minutes just now, so you can judge how far you are. Well, yeah, the one I'm on is 1930. It is what it is, as I say. What is up, folks? If you are joining, it's just a chill stream. There's nothing crazy going on here. You just get to listen to me whine and complain about Manchester United because we love to do it. Ollie, would you like to say hello? Would you like to say hello? Hey, 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 hey. Shh. Why are you trying to stand on me, man? I'm trying to give you some loves, bruh. Doesn't want to know, does he? I'm a Barca fan and we are a goal behind Madrid. Well, welcome aboard to the losing session. You say Ronaldo's a GOAT. He can't run a game. He's always going to need a play. Yes, look, the whole Manchester United thing with Ronaldo, it's like, yes, if you watch Ronaldo now, you know, he just plays it simple. You need someone with him to bounce the balls off, or you need players to whip balls into him. How do we score the winner against Atalanta? From a cross. Cross the ball in. No one wants to cross the ball into Ronaldo, and he's not going to do anything for you now because Graham Souness was having a go at him actually and saying like, "Oh, Ronaldo's he's not a runner. He's not going to run in behind and all this stuff." And it's like, well, Ronaldo never was a runner. He never high presses. That's not the type of player he is. But you need someone there with him, as you guys said. And just look at the shape of United right now. We're way too spread apart. Players are all over the place. You've got to play more condensed and pinch in when you're playing against the pool because they're just going to knock it round you. Oh, Fred's always going to be in this Man United team because he runs. That's the only reason. I've got nothing against Fred as a person. I've got nothing against anyone as actually a person. But if you don't have the ability to play that way, you know, some players don't have natural ability. It's a fact. Watch someone like Wan-Bissaka. He doesn't really naturally have good touch, but he gets away with things. Whereas someone else like Salah, I mean, the guy can control and turn on a dime. It's the way it is. I mean, look, we need players pushing forward here. Where's Fred? There he is, getting involved. Scotty McTotty. Right, now you need to whip it in. But Wan-Bissaka can't cross, save his life. Fred, Shorey. See, now we deliver it in, but that's you're not even going to deliver a pizza with that. Ronaldo. This is a little bit better. A little bit of possession here. But Liverpool won't be fast. McTominay. The only problem is we'll probably get caught on a break. Yeah, but we need an end product here. We need an end product, lads. Ooh, there you go. It's a little bit better. No more watch-alongs. Nah, not after this, son. Disastrous. Oh, dear, oh, dear. What are the stats so far? What have we had? 3 shots on target. We've had none. The website is 365scores.com. I thought it was kind of cool because it kind of shows you what's going on, but I'm not in sync, so I'm like 30 seconds behind or even further behind now. I don't know. Yeah, but Liverpool already have the job done, innit? 2-0. I should just put Mark Goldbridge on in the background. Just watch him. Oh, here we go again. Firmino. And now we're just dropping off deep. Where do you think we'll finish this season? Top 6 at this rate, maybe? Definitely not top 4 at the moment. Oh, we've got a slip. Cristiano's in. Problem, he's got absolutely no support. It's 1 against 3. Nah, not going to happen. Yeah, we need some serious changes. I mean, the facts are we can't keep a clean sheet. We can't defend, and I think that's the concerning thing. It's turning into one of those where if the other team scores 2, well, we got to score 3. I mean, we're guaranteed to at least concede 2 goals a game. Jeez Louise, terrible. Yeah, Greenwood's there. I mean, Greenwood's becoming a little bit selfish, you know, at times. I mean, honestly, what does Van der Beek have to do to get in this team? We're conceding goals for fun, right? We're leaking goals every single match. Yeah, he wants to play the same midfield every single match most of the time, or it's the same traditional. If it's either McTominay with Fred, or you bring in Pogba instead of maybe McTominay. But you know, Van der Beek doesn't get a chance to shine. You know, we paid all that money for Sancho. Yeah, he hasn't had the best start to the season, but you know, you still want to play him. He's not going to get any better sitting on the bench, is he? It's a shocker. There's a head-to-head for you. 2 wins, 5 draws, 4 wins. I mean, there's the recent form. Look at that. Conceded 2 goals against Atalanta. We conceded 4 against Leicester, 1 against Everton, 1 against Villarreal, 1 against Villa. Look at this. No clean sheet, no clean sheet. Got to go all the way back to the 29th of August, folks, before we got a clean sheet. Yeah, he won't change the back line. Something's going wrong there, Ollie Golly Golly. There's the shot count for you. Well, I haven't seen much from Sancho, but you know, he hasn't been given a chance a whole lot, has he? So what can you do about it? Yeah, I watch Greenwood play is like the guy don't want to pass the ball. Yeah, you got to learn a pass when you need a pass. I mean, don't get me wrong, the guy's got a lot of potential and, you know, he's a good player, but sometimes you got to pass it. But he did score a belter the other week. Yeah, but see, Liverpool are fine right now. They're just content with just holding on to this. The way our team plays, we're going to have a very tough time defending against any competitive team. Yep. Especially when Solskjaer doesn't want to, you know, make some changes at the back. I mean, why not bring in Eric Bailly? Eric Bailly today would probably suit more than Maguire because, yeah, Eric Bailly makes mistakes from time to time, but he actually has the pace to get back. Harry Maguire doesn't. As soon as you beat Harry Maguire, that's it. It's off to Disneyland. Literally. Wind-up merchant. Yeah, 365 scores. This is the website right here. Man United now probably think, ooh, we're getting all the possession. We're having all the possession. Yeah, you're only having the possession because Liverpool now decided that's it. Oh, it's unlucky. Decided that's enough. We've got a 2-goal cushion. We don't need to go for another one. Maguire is very good. Very good at what? Playing chess? Backgammon? OFC, Ollie should be sacked. What kind of question is that? Of course. Yeah, Ollie's not going to get sacked, folks. Man United are not like the likes of Chelsea and stuff. They're not going to fire the manager this season. Like, they're going to give Ollie another season at least. So wherever he finished this season, you know, that's what we're going to have to deal with. I think he's done a great job as a manager, but I still don't. And I think we all know that he's just tactically not there. Like, yeah, he'd probably do all right with a lower team, maybe. But this is United, you know, with the team, the players he has, we should be knocking the ball about willy-nilly. Look at that, 4 players on 1 player. Come on, lads, mark up, common sense. Jeez Louise, Fred, what kind of a clearance was that? Horrendous. That's well wide. Jones, might as well bring back, honestly, might as well. Bring back the Jonesy. Bring him back. If Man United got a bad manager, how about Koeman, eh? He's been a terrible manager this season. We need Xavi to replace this waste of space. See, I don't know what's going on with Barcelona, but yeah, it seems like you guys are in the same predicament that we're in right now and can't find any type of form. Dangerous ball in. Ooh, yabba dabba dabba. What do you think? Is Champions League parlay is still possible for United? Well, yeah, it's still early days, but, you know, you start losing these matches against the top teams so we can forget about any type of, well, title race. I think that was never going to happen. I think we all got carried away with that. But you've got Chelsea winning games, you've got Man City, you've got Liverpool. There's your top 3 right there. That's basically the top 3. I don't know which order. Because Chelsea have shown they've got a chance this season as well. And there's always other teams. I haven't even looked at the table. Where is the table right now? Oh, here's another chance. Well, you having a laugh? David De Gea saving us as always. Well, here's the table right now. Line in 7th place. Look, there's the table. Look at that table. I mean, that's the table right now. We're lying in 7th place if we lose today. So we're already 6 points off of West Ham. Oh, no, 3 points off of West Ham. So right now, yeah, the fourth place is our best bet. Go Man United. Yeah, good luck with that. 2-0 down, babe.
Are we winning?
We're losing 2-0.
What a surprise.
Yeah, it's a big surprise. Conceded after 15 minutes.
Didn't you already set up
The
our
problem is
team?
this clock is way off this one, so I know what happens before it actually happens. It's not in sync. It's disastrous. Embarrassing, love. Wasted budget on 3 players, forgetting about the midfield and centre-back. Well, we needed a DMF. We didn't bother buying one. You know, Ronaldo was literally, let's be honest, sort of a last gasp signing. And Ronaldo's not going to do a whole lot in this game. I'm sorry, but he isn't. He needs someone like Cavani up top. He needs to change it in the second half. Play a 3-5-2, Solskjaer. Change it up. Put 3 centre-backs. Take off one of the centre mids. Bring in Pogba. Bring on Cavani. And just go for it. Try and score some bloody goals. All right, go on. Get a move on, Sunshine. There you go. Finish. Oh, Ronaldo. Do you like how he played against Atalanta? Yeah, the second half, when we got to kick up the backside, we actually started playing much better. But none of the top teams play that way. You know, if you're a top team, ooh, that's a good header by Robertson. You're always consistently looking the part. We're not. We can have a really bad first half and then a decent second half. It's not consistent enough. Go on, Sunshine. Hit the ball. Useless. Ricky, do you think Ronaldo was a waste of money and could Man United use that money to get in more players? Well, he didn't cost really anything, did he? And, you know, Ronaldo is still going to get you goals. Like, I don't think Ronaldo's the problem. I was happy that we got him back, but I think if you're going to bring in Ronaldo, then you've got to adjust the system. You've got a 36-year-old up top, you know, to play a man on his own solo. Very difficult. Very difficult. He needs someone with him. So change it up. Play a 3-5-2. Play a 4-4-2. Try something different. Why can't we play Cavani and Ronaldo and just whip in balls? Ronaldo and Cavani in the air. Two of the best partnerships out there when it comes to an aerial threat. But, you know, Solskjaer wants to play something else. He's got to play his McFred combo in there. Just because he has no faith in anyone else. I mean, Van der Beek, what's the matter with that guy? I mean, we are looking better here, I will say. We're starting to push on. But once again, you know, it's two goals too late. Oh, that's a lovely touch. Oh, take a touch, Rashi McDashy. Yeah, £50 million a year is nothing, though, for Man United. I mean, we spend that on toilet roll, I think. So, it's not even the money. We spent 80 million on Maguire, you know, for Christ's sake. United have got money and they'll spend it. You know, Sancho, we bought him in, sitting on the bench. Van der Beek, sitting on the bench. So, yeah, it's just, I don't really know why we buy players because we don't seem to use them. Maybe Solskjaer's trying to, you know, the old Guinness Book of Records. Yeah, I don't rate Maguire. I'm sorry. Yeah, he's had a good, you know, a season where he was solid and he played a lot of matches. But for me, as a centre back, when you compare him to Van Dijk, I mean, call blimey, it's not even in the same level, is it? Yeah, he needs to bring on Cavani. Cavani will run his backside off. You know, we should be closing Liverpool down here and pressing. We need to start pressing. We're not doing it. Look, Fred's dropping off deeper. Rashford's, you know, not 100% fit. He won't play the whole game. And Maguire's not the type of captain you need when you're a captain. You're a centre back. Ooh, it's unlucky. Your captain is the one that tells everyone to push out, squeeze out as a unit. Everyone pushes forward. Man United never do that because Maguire's so slow that he keeps everyone else on side. And now Liverpool just knocking it about. Ding dong, look at this. There we go. Number 3. There it is. There we go. Absolutely, it's embarrassing. It really is embarrassing. It's pathetic. I mean, we are a mess. An absolute mess. If this is not a sign that we won't even compete anywhere close. I mean, Salah today, I said at the beginning, you got a man mark the guy. There should be a man marking him. They should have started Matic and just said, Matic, stay on Salah. Wherever he goes, you stay with him. Get him out of this game. Look at us defensively here. Absolute mess. Where's Luke Shaw? He's disappeared. No one tracks the runner. Pathetic. Absolutely shocking, lads. Really, really, really embarrassing. And you watch, Solskjaer will not make any changes at halftime. He won't make any changes. Be a waste of time. Let's see what the chat's going on here. I'm in a chat with me dad and my brother. I could have said it 4 minutes first goal. This will be a hammering. I said 5-0. Could be, well, school kids can defend better. It's a joke. Shocking this. Good Lord. Ollie needs to learn Zidane's diamond formation. That's how you get the best out of Ronaldo. He can play 3 CMFs, then play Bruno. Yeah, but he won't. He plays the same formation over and over and over again because he doesn't have a clue of what's going on. He should have played that Wan-Bissaka. Bruno was onside there. Nothing. Well, Mohamed Salah has become the Premier League's top African goal scorer ever. Yeah, he's got to be offside, surely. 73 million for Sancho, and he's a bench player. Clueless, Solskjaer. Absolutely clueless, mate. Probably thinking about what you're going to have for dinner tonight. Fish and chips and a kebab. If Van der Beek is the best defender who is second in the EPL, I don't know. There was a watch-along. Yeah, it's a bit of a... It's more of a joke-along, to be honest. 3-0 down. 3-0 down, folks, against the Pool. Not even half-time yet. This could honestly finish 6-0. Ollie is not a serious manager. Well, I think we all knew that. There's Sir Alex Ferguson probably thinking, good Lord, what have I left this club with? If Solskjaer does not make any changes at halftime, then I think that just sums it up, to be honest. Because he should be bringing on... Well, Cavani needs to come on because he needs to start pushing from the front. If there's any hope in this game, which there isn't right now, you know, we come out the blocks the second half. Opening 10 minutes, you need a goal. You push up. You change the formation. You go 4-4-2. You do whatever you need to do. 3-5-2. I don't care. Bring on Cavani. Is Pogba going to do a whole lot? No idea. Bring him on. Just do something, Solskjaer. Just stop playing the same bloody players that don't do anything. Was this so bad with Mourinho and the Dutchman before? Yeah, but you see, you know, when you talk about, like, the previous managers, this is the best Man United squad that we've had in a long time, and you actually look at world class. Now, we're not playing like a unit, and that's the concern. Like, we're not playing as a team that structurally knows what on earth we're doing. But on paper, we should be competing with Liverpool, Man City now. But we're not, because we got no shape. Yeah, we look like Norwich, to be honest. I mean, who do you get? I don't know. That's the problem. That's why people say Ollie out, Ollie out. I understand that. Yes, Man United are not looking good. Solskjaer doesn't really have that ability to get us titles. But who are we going to bring in, folks? Who would you put as a manager right now? Who's going to come in at Man United and suddenly change it? Don't know. You need a manager. We need a manager, obviously, like Tuchel or someone like that. Or Klopp, who's gonna get into his players and not just play the players that smile the most, and bring him the biggest pack of Haribo before a match. That's basically how Solskjaer picks his lineup. Let one of the fans manage. Not a bad idea, to be fair. We'll do it as a team, cohesively. Ronaldo needs someone next to him. Yeah, he does. He's literally on his own. A 36-year-old who doesn't obviously still have that pace that he used to have. He's playing on his own. Come on, Greenwood. What on earth is that? Eddie Howe, you think he'd do the business? Conte, Zidane. Ajax manager is good. I say... You got to wait till the end of the season now. Solskjaer's not going anywhere. We wait till the end of the season. But my only worry about that is by the end of the season, you know, if this carries on, he's going to lose the whole dressing room, you know. As in, I don't know. They're just going to get sick of it. I think they obviously like Solskjaer as a manager because he's a nice bloke. But honestly, the teams that I play for as a player myself, and I played the best when I had a manager that was kicking me up the backside and telling me to do stuff. Solskjaer doesn't do it. Just sits on the bench, having a chat with Carrick about the weekend's festivities. Luke Shaw. No, I mean, even Luke Shaw's starting to... What's happened to Luke Shaw lately? He's been a little bit off the boil. I mean, Solskjaer spoke about us going through a bad spell, and it's like, well, Solskjaer, the season's just started, mate. Go on, this is a cracking run here. Go on, tap it in, son. Ted Lasso, there's an option. He probably is. Solskjaer is kind of like Ted Lasso, though, isn't he? Just go out there and have fun, lads. Just go and have fun. Just to enjoy yourself. You're only getting paid $200,000-300,000 a week. Here we go. Another goal. Here we go. No, not quite. 3 minutes of stoppage time. Mason. Oh, Ronaldo. Go round the keeper, sunshine. Oh, Ronaldo, careful, mate. He's getting frustrated now. Ronaldo's getting frustrated. Didn't need to do that. Walk away, Cristiano. Walk away, mate. He definitely kicked out there, Ronaldo. He tried to get the ball. He's just frustrated. And Ronaldo wants to win. You know, Ronaldo's a winner. So this is what I mean. United start losing games and games and games. And Cristiano Ronaldo starts getting pissed off. Then it affects the whole team. And you can tell how bad it is when Ronaldo does stuff like this. Because he's not normally this type of player. I mean, he was trying to get the ball. I understand what he was doing. But it definitely was a yellow. Let's be honest. Let's see here. What are you guys saying? Zidane will win you Champions League, but not the league, judging by his time at Madrid. If Rooney still played at United, the score would have been the opposite. Yeah, Rooney was a worker, but Rooney he tanked quite a lot. United are complacent. They won't bring in a new manager. Yeah, they won't do it. Not as I say, till the end of the season if needed. Konami is equal bad. The trend of bring old players as managers should be stopped. Yeah, it's true. I mean, just because you played at a really high level and you're a good player doesn't necessarily translate into being a good manager, you know? What's your idea on fixing the team? We need a DMF. It's as simple as that, folks. We bring in... Obviously, Varane's not playing right now, and we've missed him, to be honest. We've severely leaked goals since he got injured. Good job, Fred. Kick him in the face. That always helps. But we need a proper CDM. Someone who knows what they're doing. You know, we need like a Kante. We need, I don't know, someone who's just going to sit in the hole and actually know what they're doing. And work his backside off. Maybe change the formation because it's not working lately. It's not working. I believe Ronaldo will leave next season for his boyhood club. Donny needs to remain at the club, but Solskjaer needs to go. Well, honestly, if I was Van der Beek, I would be putting in a transfer request by January and be like, "Why am I here? You know, he's a young boy, Donny Van der Beek. He wants to play. He doesn't want to play him." If he doesn't make changes at half-time, then I don't know what Solskjaer's doing. All he's thinking now, Solskjaer, is, well, we were losing against Atalanta and we came back. Maybe we'll do the same. We need Matic. But I would have started Matic today. Honestly, I would have started Nemanja Matic and said to him, like, you go and man-mark Salah. Wherever he goes, you stay with him. Keep him out the game. And that's one less player to worry about. But no, he had to do his whole McFred partnership, which clearly has worked because we're 3-0 down. Paul Pogba's hair's looking on point. Wait, it's 4-0 now. Ah, for... This is embarrassing. Look at us defending. I swear, man. What are we doing? This is beyond. Look at us defending. We have no shape. What do we do in training, man? As once again, Mohamed Salah all alone. Someone needs to stay with the guy. It's like watching FIFA online, to be fair. It's a big old bag of spiddly biddly. This is terrible, man. I mean, you talk about embarrassing. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if Klopp rests. Yeah, boo. You can boo all you want because that was a shocking performance. Solskjaer, what are you doing, mate? You better go and give him a right kick up the old Jacksy. Sheamus, what's Sheamus doing on here? Bloody wrestler. He's from Liverpool. No, he's not. He's Irish. Sheamus, you nutcase. Man United needs someone like Casemiro, and there's a young lad at Valencia named Guillamon. He's a beast. We need a new defense. Honestly, Maguire and Lindelof right now are not doing well. This is bad. Actually, I'm going to head on Twitter. What's going on over on Twitter, lads? Cure, blimey. There you go, as a prime example. Look at that. Look at that. That's our defending, folks. That's our defending. 3 at the back. I mean, look at that. The absolute state of it. What do we do in training, man? It's so worrying and disturbing at the same time. Oh, good lord! I will pull up a few things, folks. What do you guys make about this before? I'm gonna put this down on the volume for 1 second, but this guy. You guys see this? Do you guys see this tweet? People have been mentioning me about this, that he thought this not a good sign when the lead producer of upcoming UFL game is not informed about other games. He thought that PES 21 modded was one of those betting games. Yeah, so I was like, that's quite funny. Like, dude, it's not. It's PES 21 modded, you know? What a Moby. So yeah, I think that's quite funny. I didn't tweet about it because I was like, I'm just laughing about it. Yeah. Quite humorous though. Comedy gold like. Lol, they need to take note from Chelsea and get rid of a club legend. Yeah, but they won't do it, folks, because Man United are different. They're different. They won't just do that to a player. They won't just kick him out. Probably need to for the safety of this club, but they won't do it. Let's see what my brother and dad said. Yep, embarrassing. Need a new manager. Just can't carry on like this. Yeah, I think that's a foregone conclusion. No tactics and no shape at all. Yeah, the players just don't give a damn. They know he won't drop them. Same team every time. Yep, it's a joke. Yeah, poor, you know. Yeah, both on the bench. Same shit, different day, as they say. Good Lord. Anyway, it's looking good right now, folks. There's the look at the stats for you. I mean, actually look at the stats, and it's not horrendous, you know, because it's like, oh, we had 9 shots to 11. 3 on target, though, against 6. So they had 6 on target, 4 goals. Yeah, they just kind of knew what they were doing, really. This is the ratings we've got, folks. Who's coming up with these ratings? Maguire's got a 5.9. I'll give him about a 1.6. McTominay's got a 7. Greenwood's on a 7.3. We've got Ronaldo on a 7. Well, let's have a look at Liverpool. Obviously, Salah's on a 9.1. Oh, dear, oh, dear. What are you guys saying? Sorry, I'm missing the comments here. Man United will lose 10-0 at this rate. Yep, very much so. TTB, hope you're well, buddy. Sorry I'm late. Was watching the first half with my dad. No problem, folks. Honestly, I put this on with some hope. You know, hanging on to some hope that we might do something. But, no, we are about as useful as a tin of salmon right now. Ollie's the best coach United will ever have since Fergie. Yeah, that's definitely true. Credit to Jurgen Klopp. Yeah, I mean, Klopp's just a good manager, isn't he? Simple as that. Trash defender, 10-0 Liverpool. Liverpool getting some FIFA scripting. We laughed at Arsenal. Yeah, that's the thing. We laughed at Arsenal at the start of this season. Arsenal are actually going to be better. I want to hear what Alan Shearer has to say here. The only thing that is going to make me happy after this match is that they sack him. Yeah, I wish. Not going to happen. Well, it's not I wish. I don't wish anything on anyone. Like, I'll give a manager a chance, but we're not seeing any progression here. And today, when you're taking on one of the best teams in the world right now, got spanked in the first half. Evening, how are you? Read my mention. Ricky, will you be streaming PES 20 on Road to Glory today? No, I'm going to be back next week, folks. I'll take a bit of a break. I know I haven't been putting many videos out. I'm actually got a FIFA 22 review coming out tomorrow. And then we're going to do the FIFA 22 career with United, probably. Yep, too late. He has to go. Man United will never do well under that manager. I said it before the game. We'll either get a jammy 1-1 draw or we'll get thrashed. Yep. No. It's not going to be the end. I mean, if they do, this is the thing. I mean, the messed up thing is a lot of fans, I mean, they say they're fans, are going to want to be like, oh, yeah, let's lose this 7 or 8-0. And then they'll come in and they'll start sacking Solskjaer. No, they won't. I don't want Solskjaer. I don't obviously want United to get spanked 7 or 8-0 here. Make changes. Make changes. Imagine if Liverpool scored 8 goals in the first half. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is not the problem alone. Sure, a new manager would do better, but the players need some serious talking to. Yeah, but that's the manager's job, though, isn't it? The manager... Look, this is what I ultimately think happens with this team, okay? Solskjaer's a nice bloke. He will never, ever, and he never has, slag off an individual player like other managers have done. Tuchel's done it. You know, Klopp knows not so much, but, you know, Guardiola has his ways. But Solskjaer will never say anything bad about a player. So Man United players know even if they're getting spanked 3-4, 5-0 and they're not playing well, they've still got a chance to play. If you get a manager that comes in and he pulls you to the side and say, look, if you don't work your ass off and play like your life depends on it week in, week out, because you are getting paid an arm and a leg. At the end of the day, folks, these people get paid more money in a week than most of us make. Some of us in a lifetime, you know, and it's nuts. So when you haven't got the balls to go up to players and say you're crap, like Harry Maguire, shouldn't have started today if you ask me. Should start Bailly instead, right? The McFred combination, which doesn't work, Solskjaer, but he still thinks it does because Fred's always smiling and is always happy. Change it up. Play a different formation. You can't have Ronaldo on his own up top against Liverpool when you're up against Van Dijk. Ronaldo against Van Dijk in the air. Van Dijk's going to win those all day, even as much as Ronaldo's good in the air. Get someone else in there. Bring in Cavani. It's shocking. It really is. And it's why, folks, it's got to the point now where I don't listen to Solskjaer's press conferences or post-interviews anymore because they annoy me. He talks out of his backside. And he gets on my nerves. Maguire can't be captain anymore. Shouldn't be captain. Never deserved the captaincy because he's not a leader. He doesn't bark out the orders. You seen the Arsenal goalie? I don't know if you guys have watched him. What's his name? Ramsdale? He's always giving it that. He's constantly having a go at the back line, and that's what you need to do. The goalie sees the whole pitch. He can tell everyone if they're out of shape, if they're out of position. I don't think David De Gea does that, and you know I'm not going to blame De Gea for that because he's saved us many, many times. Why don't you want Solskjaer to go, considering he's not been competent enough for this team? It's not that I don't want him to go, it's that he's not going to go. Like, there's no point me sitting here saying, well, who are we going to bring in? It's not just a case of, right, let's sack the manager. Now you've got to bring in a whole new manager and you've got to redo, and it's not going to work, folks, until the end of the season. And Man United don't do that. The Glazers are not going to, whoever's going to fire Solskjaer, it's not going to happen overnight, folks. Even if United lose this 10-0, he's not going to get fired. Guaranteed. And that's the thing. I don't know. I don't even know what managers are around. All I know is we need a manager who has the balls to be a bit of a hard hat. Someone like Fergie, which you can't really find now, but a Tuchel, honestly, he's a very hard coach, and United need that. They need a reality check. None of these managers, like, you know, Steve Bruce obviously wouldn't do anything at Man United. It's too nice. You've got to have a manager that knows the game inside out and has done it at a high level. Solskjaer hasn't. What is Solskjaer's track record, actually? I'm going to kind of look at this. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Let's have a look at his track record real quick to see, as a manager, I know he got someone relegated, didn't he? Here we go. We're bringing in the Ole Gunnar Solskjaer over here. You can't really see that. Right, let's have a look at this. Managerial career. All right, so I mean, this is his resume, you know. He managed Klusenegen. When was that? No, that was when he played. That's not his managerial. Where's his managerial ones? Here we go. Right, he did Mulder. He had a 54% win ratio. He's done Cardiff City, who I believe he got relegated. He went back to Mulder and then Man United. I mean, does that look like a world-class resume to you? No, it's not. He hasn't managed the players that he has now, so he doesn't know how to manage them. If you went for a job interview and you showed up with a resume with that, you wouldn't get the job. You wouldn't get the job. Simple as that. Cardiff was getting relegated anyway. All right, fair enough. But yeah, you know, Mulder. Not to be confused with mold. Says at the top. Oh dear. But yeah, that's the type of situation we're in. So yeah, I mean, Conte, yeah, bring in Conte. Try someone else. You know, they should bring in, honestly, for a laugh, Roy Keane. Get Roy Keane in there. You probably murder half the squad, and then whoever's left, a little bit like Squid Games. There you go, Squid Games, the Manchester United edition. Roy Keane comes in, murders everyone. Whoever's left starts. And Bay, yeah, we should have Bay coming in, to be fair. You can be the new manager. Yes. Zinedine Zidane. But just don't know with some of these. You need to bring in a manager, though, that has actually played in the Premier League, though. Because I think if you bring in someone like Zidane, who's not really accustomed to the Premier League managerial way, very different to playing La Liga. I mean, you're going to give him time to gel, of course. But then again, Tuchel did the same thing. He never was a manager in the Premier League. He came in. I didn't really think he would do that well because he'd only really been at like PSG and who else was he at before? Can't remember. Was it Mainz? But he's done well. He's done well, so credit to him. What if Rooney becomes the manager? We shouldn't bring any old managers from United in. Like, Roy Keane wouldn't do a good job, honestly. And, like, Gary Neville's tried it. And that's why it's easy to sit here as, like, a pundit and say, well, he should be doing this and he should be doing that. It looks like the second half's already off. Well, is it? Because I'm not live. Rubbish. Oh, here we go. So, yeah. Oh, wait, he's made a change. That's not a good change, man. So he's taken off Greenwood and he's brought on Paul Pogba. Where's Cavani? You've got to go for this Solskjaer. You're 4-0. I think it's going to get to the point, though, folks, where he's more worried about losing this match 6-7, 8-0. He's going to go more defensive. He should have brought Cavani in, and he should be changing the formation. And he's taken off Greenwood, who still is a threat for us, and he brought on Paul Pogba to sit on the flank. Still not good enough. Three minutes earlier. They came out 3 minutes earlier. Well done. Should have bought on Sancho for Greenwood. Need a manager who can get the best out of these players and who will align for our long-term plan. Yep, I agree. At this rate, you might just bring in Sir Alex Ferguson. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if he comes back. Out of retirement. I mean, honestly, Liverpool didn't have a ton of chances. It was 11 attempts to 9 in the first half. We both had chances, but Liverpool clinical. And us defensively, we look like a bunch of schoolgirls. Needs to remove McFred. No, he won't. And this is the thing. He just leaves the same midfield. I mean, it's just ridiculous. I mean... Should have brought on Cavani. Change the formation. Two up top. Embarrassing. Varane is injured. Yeah, we know he's injured, unfortunately. Even if the world falls apart, he won't play Donny van der Beek. I don't think he likes him because he's got the same colour hair as he used to have. I don't know why he doesn't like Van der Beek. Considering Solskjaer was a sub. That's how he played, folks. You know, he came off the bench as a substitute, but he doesn't have the same respect for other players that want to come off the bench. Oh, it's 5-0. I mean, this is so bad. This is really... Did Salah just score? Who scored? Salah scored a hat-trick, did he? What did I say before this game? I said, man, mark Salah. Man, mark him. You should be man marking a player of his caliber, and he's now walked away with a hat-trick at least. Look at this. Look at Maguire. This is embarrassing. This could go down as one of the worst defeats ever. Like, I seriously am concerned. I mean, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer better realise that he may get some death threats and stuff after this game. Babe, it's 5-0. Babe! Babe! Oh, she's on the phone. He generally this is worrying. I mean, look at this defending. Harry Maguire is slow as a snail, and then you know, Salah just does what Salah does. It's actually probably good that I'm streaming this, because if I wasn't, I would have switched the TV off. But it's all right, lads. As long as the lads are out there having a good time. I didn't say we were going to get spanked at the beginning of this game because I didn't want to. He's offside, isn't he? Yep. Luke Shaw cannot take out Mohamed. He's a line player and Salah plays all the width. Well, they should have literally just put on Matic and just said to Matic, you stay with Salah wherever he goes. Seriously, just stay with him. Even if you're out of position. He's still out of the game. You're still out of the game. It's 10v10. You're fine. Look at poor Sir Alex Ferguson. I feel bad for him. He's shaking his head right now. He's saying to his mate, what a state this club is in. And then you've got Dalglish laughing his ass off, enjoying himself. This is really worrying because this may end up, you know, 7 or 8. And to get spanked this bad... Yeah, I'm worried about Sir Alex's health too. Jeez. Still won't make any changes. Make some change. This is what annoys me more than anything about Solskjaer, is he won't tactically change anything. At half-time, he should have gone for a 3-5-2 and just bunkered in. Even a 5-3-2. Play 5 at the back, for Christ's sake. Put Cavani on. Ronaldo up top with him, high press, take off someone, bring on someone who's going to work his ass off. Like, Donny van de Beek probably would actually make a challenge. Oh, we scored a goal! Hey, we scored a goal! Unbelievable. It means absolutely nothing, but still, Ronaldo or not, that's what you're going to get out of it. Is he offside? No, he's onside. No, he's definitely onside there. But you see, a little bit of quality. Is he offside? Nah, he can't be off. Was it really? Oh, it's offside. Well, it didn't look off from where I was standing, but that's a shame. That was our comeback, folks. That was our one saving grace. Ah, that's a shame. Slap in the face. Did all that work for nothing. Can't believe it, Brokes. We're on a comeback there. 5-1. Giving ourselves some hope. God, the state of this. Absolute state of it. Good Lord. Oh, here we go. Another goal coming. No, he got the ball there, didn't he? Yeah, he got the ball. No? Well, I thought Maguire got a ball here. No, he won the ball. That's not a foul. I thought Maguire got the ball here. Yeah, I guess he fouls him first and then he gets the ball. Ridiculous. United needs to go spend 400 million. Yeah, you know what they need to do? Just go and buy another club. Gosh. Will United lose 8-0 tonight? Well, let's not even say it. Watching Ollie smiling at the end of the game. There's no way. Against Liverpool, there's no chance. As I said, you know, these players have got to be careful because, you know, this kind of match against the Pool, we know how big of a match this is and people will get carried away. The old death threats will start happening, I'm telling you. Every time you guys was doing these emojis and stuff, I keep thinking there's a goal, which probably will be. Are you a United fan? Yeah. I hope so. Into the wall. Which feeling was tougher right now, or the eFootball release? You know what? I think we were both kind of we're kind of getting used to it. I wasn't expecting us to do well today, but to be 5-0 down before the hour mark, no, I had a little bit more hope than that. And eFootball, well, judging from what we played before, no, I wasn't expecting much. But I was expecting a little bit better. So yeah, Man United and eFootball are probably quite realistic right now. Good Lord. This kind of performance at home is just unacceptable. 100%. It doesn't matter anymore. You know, used to say that Old Trafford was a bit of a fortress. That's gone out the window, isn't it? People now come to Old Trafford expecting to get something out of it. The fear factor's gone. And that hasn't been there for a while. Cavani should have been on at half-time. You know, 4-0 down, yeah, maybe. There could be a miracle. 5-0, you're having a laugh. I've just come here to laugh at TTB. Well, that's not very nice. Someone ban him. The manager should be sacked in the morning. Well, the players should be sacked as well because, you know, the players are on the pitch. The manager's the one who's tactically set this up. Yeah, the manager's got it wrong as always, but the players have just shown no heart. Roy Keane will look at this match and be absolutely fuming, saying, look at this. Look at Liverpool. 5-0 up. They're still high pressing United. They're still hounding away looking for a sixth goal. And it should be the other way around. Man United Konami, Liverpool EA. Yep, about that. Why would you spend all that money on players and then keep a manager with zero experience and zero authority? Well, why spend all that money on players and never play them? Donny van der Beek, waste of space because he doesn't play. A waste of 40 million. And then you've got, you know, Sancho, who may have not had the best start to the season, but number one, he's playing with a new team, a new league. He needs to get his foot in the door. And now he's on the bench again. And how much money? We were nearly going to spend 100 odd million on him last season. He's not even playing him because he's got to play Rashford now because Rashford's come back. Well, he's not even 100% match fit. He doesn't have a clue what he's doing. Who is loser? What do you mean, who is loser? Man United right now. Oh, here comes a yellow. I wouldn't be surprised if we get a player sent off by the end of this game. Yeah, because we took on Atalanta with 5 players that were missing. We shouldn't have even been 2-0 down against Atalanta. That should have been ooh, that's a bit naughty there, Pogba. Be careful, mate. Studs up. But that's not a red though, is it? But Atalanta had 5 missing players. We shouldn't have been in that situation. Today, we're taking on Liverpool right now, probably one of the best teams in the world. Consistently winning games. They haven't lost a game this season. They score goals for fun. Mohamed Salah is probably the best player in the world right now. Yeah, Solskjaer thought that he could just literally play the same. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Are you going to get sent off? Please don't send him off. If he sends Pogba off, this is going to be a tactical masterclass, isn't it? Oh, he hasn't got sent off, has he? See, I think he went over the top of the ball, though. But he's kind of studded his ankle. I can't believe he sent him off. Oh, this is... I may have to close my eyes. This could end up in double digits now, man. Oh, my God. Oh my, this. This could be double digits, man. Fucks. I mean, honestly, do you guys do you guys think they're trying to get Solskjaer sacked here? Honestly, it's got to that point. It looks like they're trying to get him fired. Like, to play this bad, Pogba literally just come on and said, you know what? He didn't need to make that challenge. I don't want Solskjaer around anymore. Let's just get him sent off. Oh, I'd love to do more like live streams like this, you know, during the week when I was, but unfortunately working as well. Oh, don't bring on Dalot, man. He's a waste of space. Who are you going to take off now? Don't bring on Dalot. I'm telling you, if he brings on Dalot, he's going to concede us a goal. It doesn't really matter at this point. It's 5-0. And it's going to be worse. I mean, this is going to be bad now. It's going to be defend, defend, defend. Yeah, this is Chelsea-Norwich, but it's Man United we're talking about. Bloody comparing United with Norwich now. Gosh. So he's taken off Rashford. Like, this could be catastrophic for the season. Like, you can see every single player right now is pissed off. Not a good attitude to have. The manager's now obviously lost the players. They've gone missing. We're going to add on another 5 minutes here as stoppage time. I mean, why bring on Dalot for Rashford? It doesn't even make sense to me because Dalot's going to do nothing. Every time I've seen Dalot play, he gives the ball away. I feel bad for Keita because it was a bad challenge from Pogba and now he's obviously injured. I mean, who would have thought? Actually, I want to have I wonder if I could just quickly. I have actually got Goldbridge over here. Look, there he is. There he is. I want to see what he says. Oh, geez, Louise. I'm gonna try and refresh it. What's he saying? Look, he's got 95,000 people watching him. Look at that. 95,000. That's insane. Just watch him. Good Jesus. Well, I appreciate you guys tuning in at least. I was not... Honestly, if I wasn't streaming this, I would probably turn this off. Because, I mean, who wants to watch this? And the worrying thing is we've now got probably at least 30 minutes left. Probably 35 minutes with stoppage time. And this could finish another 3, 4, 5 goals. bad, isn't it? Ronaldo might murder Ollie today. No, they'll be murdering Pogba as well. I mean, how can you come on as a substitute and then get sent off within 15 minutes? A tough month for you. eFoot with disaster, and now this may switch to tennis. Yeah, I probably would. Where's my mod in the chat, mate? Are you in the chat, Dan? Where are you? My brother's lurking about. Well, they've never had any fear. I'm not a Man United fan, so I'm enjoying this. Oh, you will be. You will be. You know, I even spent all the time of putting 2 shirts at the back there to show my support. Disastrous. Yeah, blimey. Imagine that. Hey, there he is. Diddy, Dan. There's Diddy. Everyone wants to know that's my brother, by the way. Hello, Mr. Diddy. So that's my brother, in case you guys are wondering. Lives in England. So, yeah, he's watching this fun as well. Jeez Louise. Although I'm already behind. The myth, the man, the legend. I wish, Dan. This has been an absolute disaster, mate. I mean, here we go. Dallow's going to lose it. Yep, there you go. Called it. Oh, he wins it back. Any videos coming today? No, but I've not today, folks. But I've got a FIFA 22, a FIFA 22 review coming out tomorrow, and then we'll stream FIFA 22 career mode with Man United. By the way, I'm starting a Man United career mode. I'm sick of them losing everything, so we're going to turn things around. Yeah, well, Jose Mourinho was, you know, Mourinho does 3 seasons and then he disappears. Why are you in America? Because I am. I decided to get up this morning and fly there. Now, we moved here back in 2005. Well, I did. My brother's back in England now. Sister's in England. But I'm still lurking about with the parents. Well, my dad's fuming. No surprise. Man who support England in England versus Italy. Are you done with PES? No, I'm not done with PES, folks, but I've just kind of got to take into account, you know, the views. No one's really watching the PES 21 Master Leagues. And obviously I was going to stream eFootball with the update that was coming out, but unfortunately that's been delayed because Konami also don't know what they're doing. It seems like Solskjaer, Man United, and Konami are all living in the same house. Did you notice there is a difference in FIFA 22 gameplay? I've actually quite enjoyed it if you put the sliders down and you tweak it. Time to bring in Conte or Zidane. One can hope at least. Well, we need someone, mate. Mr. Dan. Yep. But no one's going to get... No one, as I keep saying, Solskjaer, I don't think they're going to sack him until the end of the season. If they sacked him January time, if it continues like this, I mean, you have no choice. You can't keep losing like this. You just can't. I mean, if we add up how many goals you've conceded this season, here's the Premier League table right now. 15 goals. We've conceded 15 goals for the season, folks. It's bad, isn't it? And Liverpool and Chelsea have conceded like 4 or 5. Not good enough. The fact that fans are going out the stadium shows how bad the situation is. And poor guy Sancho's sitting there thinking, well, what have I done here? Honestly, I think that Liverpool probably might even take their foot off the gas here, because even they feel sorry for us. If Liverpool carried on going the way they were, they could have bagged another couple of goals. I mean, there's still 20-odd minutes left, 25. Add 5 minutes of stoppage time. I mean, yeah, Zidane would be an interesting one because, you know, he hasn't really managed anyone other than Real Madrid. I think Conte would be a much better manager personally than Zidane. He's got that Italian way, you know. Don't mess with the Italians, folks. Don't mess with the Italians. If it stays 5-0, I mean, you look back and Solskjaer goes, well, we lost 4-0 in the first half, but we only lost 1-0 with 10 men in the second half. Can't even get the ball now, though. Might as well play Alisson up front. Yeah, I'd take Conte, probably. Yeah, but you can only bounce back as much as you can. You know, you keep bouncing back all the time. Turn into a bloody trampoline. No, we need a manager that's going to play attacking, though. Like, full-on attack that wants to press. We just don't do it. The way we play is very... It's almost like zonal marking. We play the whole match with zonal marking. There's no man marking. It's all zonal. Here we go. Another goal coming up. Ooh, that's a good save because that was flying in top bins. When do you think Ollie going to be out? As I said, end of the season, if it carries on. I'll be very surprised if Man United, even after this drubbing, you know, come out and say, yeah, Solskjaer's job is in jeopardy and all that. Because, you know, we lost 4-2 against Leicester. And, yeah, I just don't think United are going to get rid of it. Especially because it's Solskjaer. If it's a different manager, maybe. But because he's a club legend, as they say, there's always a little bit more leeway for them. I don't like the fact that as a team, there's no progression. You know, if I saw progression in this Manchester United team, then I'd be fine with it. You know, every game we look like we're creating more chances. We're keeping clean sheets. There's a little bit of a system. There's some shape in place. You know, there is nothing happening of the sort. We're conceding more goals than ever. We're getting red cards now for fun. No one's high pressing. We're not going to high press now. We're down to 10 men. So there's no progression to this team. So that's when people say to me, oh, how can you be Ollie out? Or Ollie is the right man for the job. If he was making progression with the team, I would agree with you. But he's not. There's no progression. And we're meant to have the best, deepest squad what we've had this season in a long time. Sancho's on the bench. Van der Beek's still on the bench. You keep going on about it, but it annoys me. That's like someone hiring you for a job, but then saying, well, I'm just going to sit you in the corner for a while and just watch. And then maybe you'll get a chance. Well, what the bloody hell did you sign me for then? I could have just stayed at home and gone to bed. Well, here goes Dallo. See what he can do. Absolutely nothing. Ollie can be dropped at any time from now. Arsenal are in better form than Man United. They are. And that's also embarrassing, isn't it? The fact that we slagged off Arsenal and were saying how bad they were after we had a really good start to the season. And now the roles are reversed. And Arsenal are winning games. And we can't win anything. Oh, here we go. I bet the crowd's probably dead. He's offside. It's got to be off. Christmas on the horizon, and United already falling behind the main pack. Yep. Yeah, I would like to know what Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is going to say after this game. What minute of the game is it? Well, I'm on the 73rd minute with 46 seconds, but this thing's a minute is like 45 seconds ahead, so I kind of know what's going to happen before it happens. Well, once the players turn on the team, it's very hard, you know, or once the players turn on the manager, it's very hard to get back, to get the team back. My brother said he doesn't even like football anymore. At least it's Liverpool. They're getting thrashed by, and not Burnley. Yeah, but that's the bad thing, though, isn't it? We're playing Liverpool. And have you guys really seen any heart and passion from this Man United team? No, you haven't. It's almost like they're already beaten before they even started the game. Instead of being like distilled, they managed to be distilling it right into him. And saying, look, lads, this is against Liverpool. Go out, perform, do something. But Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, in his mind, this is what he said to himself. Oh, we came back from Atalanta with the same lineup that I put out. He put the same team out that he put in the Champions League. Even though we started off terribly. Doesn't want to give any other players a chance. Who do you think will win the Golden Ball? Well, Mohamed Salah, the way he's going. I honestly think this is the year, like, for Salah to stamp his foot down and possibly go for like a Ballon d'Or for next year. If he has a blinding season and stays fit, and Liverpool are now back to their best because they've got Van Dijk back. This is the difference as well. Liverpool without Van Dijk, they weren't quite the same. If we didn't have Harry Maguire, I actually think we would be better. You know, now we've got Mane coming on, so we could have a goal coming up with his pace. Yeah, it should have been an intense match. It should be an intense match. Now Solskjaer's not going to make any more changes because... Actually, have we made all the changes now? I think we have. That's it. No identity at all. Let's have a look at the ratings. I think that's quite funny to look at. Well, they should be a lot worse than that. We should have some 1s and 2s in the mix here. I don't know why Bruno's getting a 7.1. He hasn't done anything. Was this the first half? Actually, this might just be the first half. Let me refresh this. No, it's the same. I don't know where they're getting these ratings from. I would not be giving players these ratings at all. It'd be absolutely horrendous. After the game is done, Ollie will say, good job, lads. We managed to not concede 6. I don't think Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has it in him to actually get angry. So, yeah, after the match, they'll probably go back in the tunnel. He'll pull out a couple of Happy Meals, and they'll have that, and they'll enjoy themselves. Amateur goals, nothing special from the pool. De Gea not fair. Yeah, I mean, De Gea's done what he can. You know, he's a goalie. If your back line is about as useful, you know... Our back line's about as useful as me wearing these glasses with one ear, you know? I'd be wearing them like that. Well, it'll be like that, wouldn't it? Well, they've gone. They've gone. I can't see a thing now. And now I've just smudged my glasses. Maybe if I clean these, I'll be able to see less. I can't actually see a thing now. One day I've got to get LASIK, folks. I'll do a Jurgen Klopp. Get the old LASIK going. You want a link to the website? Sure. There you go, buddy. I did post it earlier, but I'll post it again for you. If it's amateur goals, what's the defense doing? Ronaldo will be furious. TTB should sub himself in. Honestly, I have absolutely no stamina. I'm in the worst condition of my life because I'm a lazy ass, but I think I might be able to do something. Can you give me the link? Yeah, there's the link. You're welcome. We have to focus on the next game. Yeah, that's what's going to annoy me. The same old bollocks. Oh, we got to take this and learn from it. Well, you haven't learned from the last game or the previous game before that. So what are you learning? It's such a boring game now, isn't it? Pogba basically ruined this match for us even more. He ruined the game even more for us because at least when he was on the field, we could maybe press them a little bit more. And De Gea's now getting annoyed. Well, that's what's going to happen. You should be getting annoyed. What are your thoughts on Ronaldo's performance? I mean, what can you say? Ronaldo needs a player up top with him. And start of the game, he should have played 2 up top. Or at least put Cavani in there because he'll work off of Ronaldo. It's too late now. You can't do anything afterwards. I think he picked the wrong lineup. Should have changed tactically. Should have man-marked Salah. Should have probably put in Matic because he's a much better holding player than Fred and McTominay combined. Matic can actually slot in as a centre-back, which is what we need. We are so bad at the back that Matic actually helps us because he can do that job. Fred can't slot in as a centre-back and McTominay's not going to do it. And then that way, if Matic does drop into the hole, you have Luke Shaw going down one flank and Wan-Bissaka down the other, and you've got 3 at the back covering. But you had to go for his trusted McFred partnership. Didn't work out. Pogba comes on, gets sent off. And here we are. Literally watching a game now of attack versus defence. And just try and maintain this scoreline. Don't concede anymore because it's already butchered our goal difference. The Glazers should be ruthless like Roman. Yeah, the Glazers don't care. They're still making money out of it as a business. Ollie finally getting his bum off the bench. Yeah, 5-0 down. Probably be another goal coming up here. Did you get the massage? The massage? Rep between the linemans have huge problems communicating together. Wave back line. How about Van der Beek? Yeah, where is Van der Beek? You know, why not give Van der Beek a chance that you're losing games 5-0, 4-2, 2-0 down at half time? Oh, it's so frustrating being a Man United fan because we all know what should be done. But the problem is the one man leading the team doesn't have a bloody idea. Not Ronaldo's fault. Yeah, Ronaldo's done what he can, but how's it been going, lads? Yeah, very well. If you're a Liverpool fan. And there he is. Just standing there wondering, what's for dinner tonight? Phone up the missus and ask. I mean, what does Carrick do? And the other guy looks like Darren Fletcher, but he isn't. He looks like his long-lost brother. Mike Phelan, what are you doing in training? I mean, we were meant to bring him back to give us a little bit more tactical awareness. Don't have anything. It's so boring with only one football game. Ever since I started gaming, I always played 2 football games. Yeah, well, here we are with this situation. So we probably got, what, 13, 14 minutes? I don't know if I'm going to be talking to my brother and dad after this. So if you guys want to listen to some bitching and moaning on a very high level, my dad will, I'm sure he'll give you guys the insights. So you guys can listen in. Do you think you can beat Brentford? McTominay, number one, that's a terrible header. I don't know how he's missed that. He's all alone, back post. I don't know where Liverpool are. Everyone's offside as well, by the way. That's a terrible header by McTominay, but fair enough. He was trying to nod it across. Should have scored. Well, that's honestly our best bet. We score a lot of goals from crosses and headers. I don't know why we don't play that way. Use what you have. If you want decent sliders, I'm going to show you guys tomorrow. I've got my FIFA 22 review coming out. It's just a gameplay kind of review. But But I've been playing on semi as opposed to manual. I've kind of turned off manual because I don't think FIFA's really built that way. But I'm using Mat 10 sliders, so if you head over to the Operation Sports, but I do show them in tomorrow's video. They're much more respectable. Makes the game a little bit more enjoyable. Waiting for your review about eFootball postponement news. Yeah, I probably should do more news videos. I've been slacking lately. I'm taking a bit of a break, folks, because, I don't know, there's not a whole lot to play right now. It is a shame that we don't have PES 2022 because I'd just be playing that now with the Master League. Maybe you should do a Man United career on Football Manager. I'm going to do a FIFA career mode. That's what I'm doing. I'm going to do a FIFA career mode with Man United. I'm going to scrap the whole created team because it was all right, but I'm going to have more fun, I think, if I do it with a team that I'm very passionate about. And I will make changes. Trust me, we'll get rid of some players. I will kick out some lads. We'll bring in some fresh blood. Honestly, a player like Ruben Neves would have fit Man United. CDM, anchor him in there. And then you have Bruno as the AMF, and you put someone in as a CM. Even Van der Beek could have played in there. But we didn't want to buy a defensive mid when we need one. We are leaking goals. And that's well wide. We've got a yellow card. I think you're 3 minutes late to the match. Now, I'm about 45 seconds behind, to be honest. But it's been good fun because you guys tell me the score whilst I'm watching it. And then at least I know there's disappointment coming in because that's all I've had in this match. Tottenham, that's the thing, folks. Have you seen United's schedule? I mean, if we have a look at Manchester United, I mean, these are the matches coming up, okay? We've got Tottenham next week. You know, Halloween time. It's going to be scary. Atalanta away from home. That's going to be a tough game. They'll probably have players back fit. Then we've got Man City at home again. Watford, a little bit of a break. And then Villarreal, another tough game. Then we've got Chelsea. Then we've got Arsenal. I mean, that... By December, we'll know what's going on. It's very concerning with the teams that we've got coming up. Yes, Batty will publicly call out his employer. Laugh my ass off. Oh, I think Ollie doesn't like Van der Beek because he forgot to bring treats on his first day. There's something about going on there. I do feel like Solskjaer doesn't like Van der Beek for some reason. I don't know why, but something's going on behind the scenes. Like, he loves Fred because he works. I think it's all about training. It's not how you play in the match. It's about training. If you go to training and you work your ass off, Fred does it all the time. He's probably always smiling as well and happy. Solskjaer likes that. It's like being at a jungle gym or Chuck E. Cheese. I don't know if you guys know what Chuck E. Cheese is. But that's what I feel like Man United's training session is. It's a game of Twister. Let's whip out Monopoly today, lads. Maybe let's play some Hungry Hippo. That's what training is like at United, it feels like. Because we're not seeing anything from training being transitioned into a real game. It's monotonous, boring to watch, same old. Is it 6-0? Better not be 6-0. I'm gonna be pissed off. I'm waiting for it to go in. Harry Maguire, what do you say about Harry? I'd good. Yes, TTB watching football now. Yeah, I like to watch Man United sometimes when I'm feeling like getting pissed off. Would you rather United sign Neves or Ronaldo? Well, I think Neves would have solidified the team more. Like, I wanted Ronaldo back. Don't get me wrong. I love the guy. He's a legend, of course. But I do think Neves would have done more because Cavani can still get us the goals. You know, Ronaldo scored goals, yeah, but Cavani's still a big threat. So I think Neves would have been, you know, the more common sense player to bring into the team. Because that's ultimately what we've needed for seasons. Neves can't pass. Well, neither can half the players in our team. You know, Fred can't pass. So we seem to buy players that can't pass. If that's the case, Van der Beek needs to perform. Well, yeah, but it's probably got to the point, folks, and I had this happen to me, actually. when I played for a semi-pro team over here, and we played Juventus, who came over, and we lost 6-0 actually. But the team I played for, the manager didn't like me. For some reason, he put me on around the hour mark, maybe, or 70-minute mark. And it got to the point, one match, he took me off while I scored a goal, while I got an assist, and he still took me off. And I said, right, I'm done. I walked off. I threw my kit on the floor. I said, sod off. I'm not playing for you anymore. And I think that's kind of what's happening. That's kind of what's happening. What was that? Got a message. Oh, hang on. We've got some. Here we go, folks. This is going to be comedy gold. Listen to this. Hello?
No, I can't.
Hello there.
It's just so. If Mum had been here, she got the other car. I was going to wash it, so. Well, I say this, isn't it?
Yeah, you're on camera now, so everyone can hear you. I'm live streaming. But no, it's terrible. It's just horrendous.
Yeah, it's sad. It's beyond bad now. It's just like.
Oh, it's, like you said, like the players can't be bothered. Like Pogba just came on to get sent off.
Yeah, he couldn't care less, could he? Whereas the Pogba players, I said scared, but they don't have respect as they don't respect him as a manager. They really know that it makes no difference how they play. They start the next game.
No, exactly.
You've got Sancho, you've got Van der Beek, you've got players on there that he's not going to start them. So what is the point of them? You've got Ronaldo that's, he had a wobbler there. He should have took him off. He lost his rag.
No, I know he did. Well, yeah, he's going to lose the players, and then it's just going to be even worse.
Yeah, well, he's not going to be there now, is he? They've got to get rid of him.
They're not going to get rid of him. I still think he'll keep him until the end of the season. Who are they going to bring in? I mean, that's the problem. And if he goes, we're going to put Michael Carrick in there. He's been just as obviously about as much knowledge as Solskjaer has.
Yeah. They just haven't got it. Some managers have got it, some haven't. And look at him. They don't have it. He's too placid. Come on. You can't keep playing the same team.
I know. It's terrible, isn't it?
And you're losing every game. Or if you're not losing, you're coming back from a losing position. It doesn't make any sense.
Oh, here we go. Is this another goal?
No, it's not.
I mean, today he should have, honestly, I said it to everyone on the stream, I was like, he should have put someone like Matic in there and just said to him, go and man Mark Salah. Don't worry about anyone else. Just stay on him. And shut him down, and then at least it's 10v10. Because just like you said, he's put the same team as last match, which made no sense because they started off terribly. Yeah. And they started off the same.
The game's not even over yet. It's a great game. What are you doing?
I said to Mum before we start, I said, 4 minutes and we're going to concede. They got to 4 minutes. I said to Mum, they did it. They got to 4 minutes. It was what, 4:43 or something. That's good.
Yeah, I know.
They have no semblance of shape.
Well, you wouldn't even think they're playing Liverpool.
To the fullbacks. I mean, you can tell that Luke Shaw has no confidence in Maguire because the amount of times he comes over to try and come for Maguire, and then they end up passing it out to where Luke Shaw should be. And then they score. They've conceded so many of those goals this season because you can tell he has no confidence in them at all. No, well, that goal they scored, the second one, was it? Maguire and Luke Shaw were both more or less headbutting each other.
I know. It was terrible, wasn't it? They just run around like headless chickens.
It's embarrassing. It's got him. But they've got no respect for him, Dan. And I was just saying to Ricardo before you come on, what is the point in having a squad that he's got? He's got a decent squad. Midfield, he's struggling, but you will put the same team on week in, week out. You're losing every game. If you're not losing, you're coming back from a losing position, and you play the same team? How does that make sense?
Because he doesn't know what he's doing. I think we all know that. He's just
they have no tactics. They have no idea how to defend, so they have to play 2 defensive mids, and then they just walk through our midfield anyway. So what's the point?
They should take the captaincy away from Maguire.
Yeah, it should do.
You don't even know what to do. You don't even know what a captain does. He doesn't talk to anyone. You never hear him scream. You never hear him say anything to anybody.
No, I know he doesn't. He's a terrible captain.
Give it to Bruno or...
Well, he shouldn't be playing. He should have started Bailly or someone who's got a bit of pace. Because he's just got walked all over today.
It was an embarrassment.
Yeah, walk me. They crawled all over.
Well, they didn't even look like they took Liverpool on. Like, remember those days you were actually, oh, we're playing Liverpool. Let's actually intensely start marking, shutting them down. No, it was the same old same.
They don't know how to play high press. They don't. They're just walking around.
It's a joke.
No, but they can't do anything, Dan. They can't defend. I mean, every time Liverpool get the ball, or any team, not just Liverpool, any team get the ball, you feel United are going to lose, concede a goal. If that's, if you know that every time you attack these teams you're going to score, or if you know that their chances are they're going to score, the stuffing gets knocked out of United so quickly. There's nothing in them. They have no fight in them at all.
I mean, if you compare how much time teams get on the ball compared to Man U, I mean, half the time when we get the ball, they try and play out the back, and then by the time they've decided they're going to go forward, they're all the way in their bloody goal.
Yeah.
It's no one's moved off the ball. It's just madness.
I mean, I'm not being funny, disrespectful, but you got Bailly on the bench, right, who can move, right? And I'm not even being funny now. You've got Jones, who was never the greatest, but he wasn't the worst defender. Sod you two, piss off, and we put 2 in.
Put Jones in, Dan. I think you're getting a little...
Well, Dan, you got to do something. You cannot have these idiots playing. But I mean, this is.
Well, look how many goals we've leaked in the last few games. We conceded 3 against Atalanta, 4 against Leicester, 5 against Liverpool.
To be honest, I don't think changing players will help at this point. I think they're getting out.
Just put a scarecrow in there.
No, you have to change. But I'm saying I don't think it's gonna help because they have no tactics. They have no shape at all. So whoever you put in there, it's not gonna help.
No, as you listen, or you different commentary, but what's his name? Lasso and that they were saying on here, like, no, it wasn't Lasso, it was the other one. Who's the other one?
Lee Dixon.
Lee Dixon.
Yeah.
He was saying, like, whoever's training them, they're not training, like, playing off the ball, like, without the ball. Because if they are, they're not listening or they're not doing it. Because when they haven't got the ball, they don't seem to know where they've got to be.
Yep.
No,
I know.
Completely lost. These are professional footballers. They're not kids. They're not like college or students. They're professional bloody footballers.
Yeah.
They have no clue where they should be playing.
It's even worse.
No, we're not getting any better either. So.
I mean, they've seen how. I mean, Ronaldo has his style. Obviously, he doesn't run a whole lot, but it seems like they've all seen that and said, "Well, that's how we're going to play now." And everyone's doing it. No one wants to run for the ball.
No. But you've got, I mean, I'm not being funny, but look at the play. You've got Sancho. Okay, he's had a shit start, but, I mean, Rashford, absolute shit. I mean, do you see that back pass? Well, it wasn't a back pass. It was supposed to be to Luke Shaw. I mean, God almighty, why would you make that pass?
Well, no,
in the first half?
Yeah.
Huh?
I don't know.
Well, he's not 100% match fit either, though, is he? It's like he's had to bring him. He's had to rush him back into the team. Yeah, he scored twice in the last 2 games, but you said you got Sancho on the bench who's still trying to find his feet. Well, he's not going to find his feet on the bench, is he? All that's going to.
Lingard. You've got Van den Beek. Why don't you give them free a chance?
Yeah, Lingard's a runner. He'll run. Lingard's a worker. He'll run off the ball.
Oh,
yes.
Yeah. I mean, Lingard's
Van den Beek. We don't know what Van den Beek does because no one's ever seen him play.
I know. He just warms the bench. I would get so pissed off if I was in.
I'm just saying, how can you have a player that you've never seen play because he won't give him the game?
No, it's terrible.
And then you bring on that other idiot. What's the point of bringing him on?
Oh, Dallo.
He shouldn't even be on United bench.
Dallo, yeah.
I know.
He
I
shouldn't
don't
even
know.
be there.
Just-
Come on, that's
Trying to
That's
stop
how
the
you-
embarrassment at that point.
what
Trying
that.
to stop. He's trying to stop the embarrassment of conceding.
Yeah, that's
anymore.
all he wanted. Was he didn't want to concede 6, 7, 8,
That's
9
why. He didn't want an 8-0 conceding.
because he'll go back and say, "Well, we'll bounce back." Yeah, okay.
Yeah, and it come on there now and say, well, they played well. They did okay. They're just a lapse of concentration. Yeah.
He's not going to say that.
No, he can't. He's got to rip into the. He won't say
But
anything.
I'm sure he knows at this point that he's done. I'm sure even when they lose, he doesn't normally say we've done well.
No, he's still going to be
He
around.
did the last game, Dan. The last game, he said they didn't play that bad in the first half when they were 2-0 down. Come on, they were straight.
Well, I didn't see the last game.
Yeah.
I don't listen.
2-0
I
down,
don't
he
listen
said
to
they
him
didn't play
anymore
that
because
bad.
he annoys
You
me.
were 2-0 down, for God's sake. How can you not play bad if you're 2-0 down?
Oh, no, I don't listen to him. He annoys me. 'Cause he doesn't know what
Now,
he's
they
saying.
need to bring in someone with some sort of discipline and structure. But, I mean, the problem is, who is that? I mean, you got Conte. The problem with Conte is he's so defensive focused as well.
Well, we might stop leaking goals for a start and then work from that. But yeah, every
Yeah,
manager's
he's
got
playing
their
the
style.
record style.
I mean, here's the first goal they were showing, and it was just like, where's everyone?
He's
Nope.
more of an attacking style,
Who's that?
but
Yeah, but Zidane's, I don't know, he's very
you
hit
don't
and
really
miss.
know how good he is because the team he had at Real Madrid, I think you put a lot of managers in there and they do the
Oh,
same.
yeah, they were stacked. There's Ronaldo and all that. Back in his
Whoever
prime.
you get, you need a strong manager because these players are literally, they must be taking over. They literally play the way they want to play. And you've got to stop, now you've got to stop playing Fred and McTominay. And McTominay's going backwards. Fred is backwards anyhow.
Yeah.
But McTominay's going backwards now. You need to start, drop him, give him a break and say, McTominay, you're going to have a break because you're playing shite. And just
Yeah, different
change the
midfield.
team. Bring some kit. I mean, they were even saying, you've got to build, and it's true what you're saying. You need to, if you're going to bring a team through, you need to, and you're playing this bad, why don't you just build them with kids, with youngsters? He's got so many young players there, he doesn't need the older ones on the field.
Yeah, but like Dan said, Dad, it's not even the players at this point. You could stick,
not.
11 of the world's best players, but Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's tactics mean they don't do anything.
Yeah.
We've tried.
So-
He's tried different things, and then it ends up going awful, and then he ends up putting the same players back on.
Yeah,
The
he's
problem
just.
is, like you say, McTominay's look bad, but it looks like they don't know what they do. It looks like they have no idea what the plan is.
Just go out and have fun. That's it.
Don't know. Are we pressing? Are we zonal marking here? They don't know what to do.
Well, they don't man mark. That's all they do. They
I don't think
zonal
there
mark
is a
while
game
they're
plan.
playing.
I think he just tells them go out there and do something.
And Luke Shaw's, like you said, he's playing poor now because he's trying to cover Maguire, and it's a mess.
I mean, the amount of times he concedes by leaving his man because it looks like he just doesn't trust Maguire at all. So he's like, well, what the hell?
Yeah.
I'll
Poor,
try and win the ball because maybe Maguire's not going to.
God, poor Sir Alex
And then he ends
Ferguson's
up-
sitting there,
I know.
shaking his head, getting upset. Hello, Mum.
Hello,
Oh,
my
yeah.
man.
Enjoy the fun and games.
It got beyond the point of getting a shouting. It was even it got to a point where there was no point in shouting. They were that bad. It was once. It was
Yeah,
an
it
embarrassment.
I mean, once they scored at 4 minutes.
Oh, see, Pogba looked like he was happy he got sent off. Didn't even care.
The guy don't care.
No, he won't be around much longer.
I mean, I don't know if that was a red. That's a little bit.
Well, he was
Got the
studs
ball.
up on his ankle,
I know
or
he
not his
can't-
ankle, his
I
shin.
know you can't put your studs up nowadays, but he did get the ball.
Yeah,
Seems a
but they're
bit
always
harsh.
going to give that.
But, I don't know.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
It's not like
Probably helped us
changing.
out, to be honest, not conceding anymore.
Well, yeah, I think.
Yeah,
I think
well,
they
look,
were bad at that point. They didn't want to.
Liverpool could have got more. They just took their
Backs
foot off
off,
the gas.
mate.
Yeah, it looked like they felt bad for us.
Yeah, pretty much.
yeah.
Klopp was probably like, well, we don't want to get him sacked now. Let's keep him in the business.
Too late, Aaron.
I mean,
It's too late.
if they, I
Yeah.
don't know. Obviously, they're not going to straight sack him after this, but
I wouldn't be surprised, Dan. Dan, I wouldn't be surprised.
I don't think they will.
Nah, they
should-
won't. They've
I
got.
wouldn't be surprised when they bring in Carrick as the number two.
After the next game, if they get hammered like that, or not even hammered.
Well, they got Tottenham
You know.
next.
2-3 nil.
Tottenham, they got Man City.
Yeah, Tottenham, Man City. They got Chelsea, Arsenal coming up.
Hello, Daniele.
Yeah.
You missed a roast dinner to watch that rubbish.
Yeah, you did as well.
Madness.
Yeah.
Was it worth it, Dan?
I did
Mr. Roast.
Well, Louise was going to make you a roast dinner.
Yeah, she was going to roast dinner, and Dan said no because he watched the football.
Yeah, I didn't miss much. Good jeez. All right, I'm gonna let you guys go because I'm streaming here still. So I'll see you guys tonight anyway.
I'll see you later, Ricardo. Probably won't even rain now, but who knows?
Yeah, I know. I will. I'll be all right.
All right, see you later.
All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Bye.
Yeah,
Sure.
we're gonna have a barbecue down.
All right, folks. There's the assessment from my dad and my brother. Blimey. Anyway, wasn't quite what we're expecting, was it? What does he say here? Please don't complain. Players like Maguire or anyone, everyone else is in the same if Ollie is there. Well, Maguire's still as slow as a snail, and you're meant to be a captain leading, couldn't lead anything, so... Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that because, yeah, that was good fun, wasn't it? Anyway, we'll be back tomorrow, folks, with... I'm going to have a review out for FIFA 22, just some gameplay for you. And then I'm going to do a FIFA 22 career mode stream on the Tuesday with Man United, all right? So we're going to do that. We're going to take control of Manchester United and just have some fun and try not to do what we're doing right now, which is, you know, we can't win anything. Here's a look at the table for you. How's it going? Oh, that's the wrong one. So here we are right now. There it is. 7th place. 7th place. Liverpool are, what, second, a point behind Chelsea. But yeah, we're already 6 points off of Man City after 9 games. It's a bit concerning, isn't it? It's a bit concerning. He's a player with top vision. Ollie doesn't know how to. He doesn't know how to do anything, does he? You know, and that's the thing. When my dad was saying, you know, bring all these players in. This whole point in time, it's the manager tactically. He's inept and he doesn't know what he's doing, and it's shocking to watch. You know, with a squad like that, players are going to turn on each other. And certainly going to turn on the manager. Anyway, I hope you guys did enjoy it. I'll try and do these every now and then. Obviously, if I did YouTube full-time, then I could do live streams all the time. But I thought this was a big match. It's something to do. Honestly, if I hadn't have streamed that, I probably wouldn't have watched it. Probably would have turned it off at half-time. All right, folks. We'll be back tomorrow. FIFA 22 review. And then we'll be live streaming Tuesday. So make sure you tune in for that. Anyway, till next time. Thanks.